Hello and welcome to Aurei plays Factorio Seablock. This is episode 456. And yeah, let's see where we're at. At the end of the last episode, we started upgrading these labs, and while I was in, that actually completed, except that I didn't fix this guy, and this still needs to be upgraded. Wait, this is a... Did I misalign something there? Oh, this was misaligned before anyway, so we don't really care. So yeah, this should be all good. We might run into issues where we have a little not enough space science, but I think yeah, two cargo size upgrades and a deck. Yeah, this should be totally doable. The amounts of research required here are actually not that problematic. Oh, these might actually have higher research speeds than the previous ones too, so that would be nice. We can get rid of you. There we go. It's actually kind of nice that I discovered that we need one more lab upgrade to actually get the space science in there, because it's, yeah, it would have kind of sucked to find that out later. Okay, so where we want to be is, I think we want to figure out how to, like, I think it's totally fine at this point. If we look at the available robots, if we look at the logistic network and the rate at which we're gaining fusion powered ones, I think we should be totally good actually. Yeah, I mean, we don't necessarily need to. We're sort of at max speed for getting extra robots in here. So that's not actually that problematic. But resource-wise, it would really help, right? If we manage to do this stuff with modules 3, then we just consume a lot less resources as input. This is not very much transitive, but there's some stuff going on here. So I don't particularly mind actually just looking into that. There is an issue, however, and the issue is that we actually, yeah, basically we need to have the fluids up here, or we could do a couple of small ones with like these guys, right? So just get like with the fluids we need these ones, then we need a couple of these. We can squeeze those in somewhere. I think we'll be fine. Yeah, we actually, like, if we look at this stuff, right? So we can fit one more, but we can't, like, if we did like this, we could fit the pipe as well. But I think like this, just putting in normal ones actually makes perfectly fine sense. Yeah, let's do that. So we'll set up like all the stuff we need for it and just full on go robots and see how it pans out. Yeah, let's go the other way. Yeah, we're really just... And what about you guys? Yeah, you guys don't take efficiency modules, nor do you, nor do you, nor do you. Yeah, so this is all fine, I think. Yeah, we could do something there, but yeah, I think the main thing we can do is actually making this guy and this guy in the network with modules 3. That's actually gonna be like a big boon anyway. We just want those to get going, because basically what's the trick is that those are, I think, efficient anyway to make in the network, right? So let's do that. We'll need to up this a little bit though. Let's do it times 200. Yeah, we will need to do coils in the network. This would then need to be 1200 if we want to be consistent. That seems like a lot, but sure. And 200 for you. I mean, yeah. If it works, it works. We do want modules in there. That's a pretty big priority. And we want to limit you But let's limit you to, I don't know, 500. Like, we want to make sure that the other stuff gets priority. Or rather, that this machine gets priority. Yeah, we have a decent amount on the way. Yeah, we might be good on this. And yeah, we're doing the uncoiling over here anyway, so that's really nice. And we're just gonna get a bunch of CPUs here, so that's good. We're gonna refactor to be this guy. We're gonna set this up. Yeah, you can also go to 500. So we're gonna run into some issues where we're basically producing stuff that's going way further in the network, but anyways, that doesn't matter for these guys, because this is just more compact to get going, which is insane, but you know what you're gonna do. So we're actually kind of good on that as well. Plastic bars seem to be a problem. That's something we probably want to look into. Yeah, we're getting some, but not too many. That seems like something that should be a priority. Then again, if we manage to do to successfully do this stuff, then we can make everything we need for blue chips in the network, which would be a real big win. So if we look at, I mean, if we look at these guys, this is fine. Is this fine? Yeah, it is actually. These guys, this is reasonable. Yeah, we should be okay on that front, so at least for now. We'll introduce some more uncoiling for that if the time asks for it. Then we have these guys. Yeah, that's all good. Then we need, in order to make this happen, what do we need? We need yeah, so we need two more basically, right? So we need these and these, which we also could do, but maybe we should want to do a tint uncoiler with direct insertion. I think that actually what we could do is we could double that up for several purposes. So we could do it like this, right? Like this. So you're gonna be making these guys. And we'll need to do this. This. You're gonna request some stuff, but we're not gonna request the coil. We're gonna do this. Get this in here. And put that up a little bit. So to, yeah, also to 500. Okay. Then we're gonna do, we're gonna module all of these. You're gonna be this guy. Wait, what? Oh, we could actually do... Oh no, that's not... Yeah, this is really what we want. Okay, so you guys are gonna be this. You guys are gonna be... which ones? Components, these guys. So what we're gonna do is same over here. We're gonna request this, but we're gonna cancel you. I'm gonna do this, 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 this. You're gonna be limited over here. Also at, I don't know, like 500. And we're gonna put some stack inserters in between these guys. Yep. And we're gonna set you up, but you can go to, I don't know, 200. Okay, it's gonna be on the way. You can be to 200. Actually 400. And you can go to 200. And then let's see, you can go to, wait, we actually, okay, interesting, we have these in the network. That's sort of unexpected. Okay, But you can go to 200 as well. And then I guess we need to get this guy in, which is just the final step of all of this. So we can just do this. We could fit in two, which, oh wait, but yeah, okay, so we need to change over the recipe, but I'm pretty sure it doesn't need a fluid. Let me check. So you're gonna be this guy. Yeah, you don't need a fluid, okay. Just cancel you for a second. And we're gonna squeeze in some of these guys. Yeah, we're gonna switch this over to less than 500. And we'll do this, and you'll be multiplied by 200 everywhere. So 400, 800. 200. Yeah. And then let's see what this is gonna bring. Probably, I think we're short on solder. Oh, maybe not. Okay, this is gonna be interesting. So yeah, solder's gonna be a bit before that's gonna arrive. But once it does, I think it should be very helpful. We have a lot of silicon going out here, which I guess is going into you guys. Yeah. Let's just check. So this guy is running full speed, which it should be. But let's just check that the limit that we've set is actually lower on these guys. So this is what we've copied. Yeah, so this is 200 across the board, and this is now disabled by control behavior. And this one is 50 across the board, which is also disabled by control behavior. So it's gonna be, we're gonna find out if this single one is gonna keep up with the rest. And as it looks, it might actually be able to do just that, which is pretty amazing. Where do we have issues? Over there. Okay. Yeah, we might wanna, let's see. Yeah, let's just add one of you bad boys up here. And then we're gonna get some extra attacking coverage. So yeah, looks like you are okay. Is that gonna make sure that all of these are disabled? It looks like they might be. Okay, okay. Yeah, if that's the case, then we win a lot of resources, actually. That's pretty sweet. Yeah, I'm kind of surprised about that, but yeah, we're gonna have to see if stuff keeps up. If we look at these guys, issue is blue chips. What's the issue for blue chips? It's the it's the blue cards. So maybe we want to do the same for blue chips then. If we look at those, what's the thing there? Ah, those are actually relying on these guys being brought in anyway. Yeah, so we're gonna do exactly the same thing for blue chips. That's just a no-brainer. So we're gonna do this guy. Just cancel you. You are gonna be the blue chip stuff. Yeah, so the disadvantage of this setup is that we're not really going to be in a position where we can nicely copy paste this, which is actually also not quite where we are yet, right? So we can't really afford copy pasting elaborate setups, just because we don't have the modules to do that. So that's totally fine. Like, I'm not even like, that's not a problem whatsoever. So yeah, I think we're good on that. Let's see, you should be okay. This is gonna be fine, and we're gonna add one of basically one of you guys, right? And that's gonna be, yeah, basically, let's do that over here as well. Like, if we need more fluids, we can do it over here, but I think this is gonna be fine. So use one of you. Yeah, so there is an issue, and the issue is that we actually are almost out of prot 3s. Like, we Can probably soon fill one more machine, but it's gonna be kind of tight. So let's figure out how to do that. Yeah, good stuff, good stuff. Yeah, we're good, we're good. So you are actually gonna be limited on this guy, and it's gonna be 500. Oh, and you need a little bit of an upgrade. Hey, Bits Bytes, welcome to the stream. How are you doing today? Yeah, let's set this up for a little bit more success, because now we're just not getting what we need. Let's see, 200. So actually, we had an issue with the solder, but this might solve it as well, because we're gonna be using a lot less to make the same amount of blue chips. So if this is gonna be enough, then we're gonna shut down basically like this entire row. You're still going, so let's just check. What are you short on? Transistors. Yeah, and that is actually going, but we're also short on plastic. So probably if we had enough plastic, we're gonna be okay. So that's something we want to keep an eye on. If we look at these guys, what's the limit at? 200, yeah. So once we get past that, we're gonna be okay. But the question is, are we gonna get past that? And my guess is we have to solve the plastic issue for that. So let's take a look at that. Plastic. So what's going on? You guys really low actually. What's going on up here? If we look at the primary plastic production, we're short on this stuff, which is the phenol, right? Yep. We're also short on the benzene. Okay, that's reasonable. If we look at these guys, yeah, we're mainly, we have a lot of methane. If we look at, let's see, if we look at you guys, yeah, we're processing all of the ethylene. Yeah, all of the ethane is going into ethylene, so that's fine. So yeah. Let's see, do we need to, can we actually maybe synthesize specifically benzene, or is that too much to ask? We can, just from methane. Okay, well, yep, that's a no-brainer. Okay, let's set that up. Yeah, that's exactly what we want, right? We have plenty of methane, we're short on benzene, yep. Let's go. Yeah. Excellent. That's really, really good. Yeah. It's kind of a shame we didn't get to that before, but yeah. I think we want to do that with an overflow valve as well, right? You guys get to run plenty. Yeah, we're all full up on methanol, so that's the actual issue. This is the... Oh, this is butane. But this is benzene, and benzene is what yeah, that goes immediately into phenol. Well, lucky us. Yeah, we're gonna need to have a little bit of landfill to fill this up. And yeah, that's gonna be okay. Yeah, real nice. Yeah, a little bit like this. We have some water up there, that's fine. Benzene. Yeah, I mean, benzene into... Yeah, from methane. We can also make it from butane, that's what we're already doing, so yeah. Let's see, and the methane should be somewhere close as well. This is ethane. This is methane probably. This is butane. Ethane. Methanol. Let's see. Ethane. Methane. Methane is up here. Excellent. Little bit of pipe spaghetti, never hurt anyone. So yeah, we're just gonna do a little setup like, let's see, let's just check the recipe. So we're just gonna do one input, one output, and catalysts. It looks a little bit like this one. So let's steal that setup a little bit, like this. We can do it, we could do it over here, right? Or, yeah, I mean, this is fine, actually. Let's do it over here. So, you guys are gonna be campaigns 3. Let's fill those in. And then we're gonna switch over the recipe to methane into benzene. Okay, and you're gonna need green catalysts. Okay, so let's get that in there. Let's see. Just you. Put in a couple of these bad boys. Get in a requester chest. Whoops. Let's try that again. You guys, but we need a decent amount, so let's just go for broke. Ooh, this seems like it's gonna be a little short, but we'll have to figure it out. So we're gonna do methane in, benzene out. Like this. Yeah, and then benzene out. Oh yeah, but we do need, we do want an overflow valve. Do we actually? I'd say this is pretty important. Yeah, I mean, we do have some primary... Yeah, but I mean, the plastic is what we're doing all of this for. So I'd say getting the benzene in here is actually kind of key. Right? Benzene is gonna directly translate into phenol. Yeah, I mean, I don't think we actually do need one of those. We do need, however, a fast inserter up here. And then, let's see, this is filled. So yeah, you guys... Oh man, is this wrong? This is wrong. My bad. We're gonna need green catalysts, which need a totally different ore, but that's okay. Yeah, that's a little bit messy. Well, the good news is, we tried to request titanium for that, and that wasn't there anyway, so yeah. That just means we're gonna need to grab those. I'm gonna put those in these guys. Yeah, and then we do need maybe some extra catalysts, but we have those. Yeah, and we want to get rid of these. Are there more on the way? There are. Yeah, well, it sucks to be us. That's okay. Yeah, let's continue on stream, but I want to just cut this episode for YouTube. Thank you for watching, and I'll see you next time. If you enjoyed this video, please consider liking and subscribing. It helps people like you find it too. Thanks!